Mm, Hello everyone, good morning, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity to do the presentation. We are a group from the Adelaide, formed of group four group members, which is myself, Samita Porel, with Raj Karka, Tilak Manta, and Santosh Aryal. Today, I'll be discussing the leadership journey of Satya Nadella. I will discuss the path of motivational leadership of Satya Nadella, who is Microsoft's current CEO. LED Microsoft is success because of his vision coupled with empathy and leadership approach and an inspirational leadership model. And another slide is introduction. When Microsoft was growing slow, falling to stagnation, Satya Nadella became Microsoft CEO in 2014. Through his leadership style that combined innovative approaches, workforces, and human-centered strategies, the company was able to adopt both cloud computing as well as AI and changed its environment to a revolution. The research identifies which leadership principle fits Nadella's path of leadership. And another slide is research perspectives on management and leadership. Nodella's selection of leadership approach passed on to the management has a combination of various leadership skills. He motivated organizational transformation through cultural development and leads his organization under his transformational leadership. His servant leader approach to leadership but employee well-being high on the list of priorities. And he had a growth mindset orientation and he did not only support innovative behavior but taught people to learn from their setbacks. His key success factor comes from the combination of being adaptable with authenticity. That's all from my side. Now, from now on, another group member will be taking over the presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, hi ma'am. My name is Tilakwant and my student ID is 1628065. As we are moving through the slides discussing about our current business leader Satya Nadella, I'll walk through slide 4, which is self-awareness and leadership styles. As he enhances his self-awareness, Nadella constantly demonstrates advanced self-awareness and constantly changes his leadership methods. To do this, Nadella created Microsoft aggressive ecosystem that would turn into a collaborative framework. Nadella follows this empathetic nature developed perhaps through his activities within parental realms of love and nurturing. Leadership approach of Nadella is about humble listening and building of emotional bond. And the another slide is courage and moral leadership. Ethical leadership is the first leadership principle for Nadella's organization as he guides it. He is an open source collaborator. Transparency is how he builds trust. Diversity and inclusion are prompted. He made the commitment towards sustainability and social responsibility and provided that profit is not in conflict with purpose in business. Along with this, the another slide is motivation and empowerment. Nadella's inspirational vision is motivating and growth building platform. Both extrinsic and intrinsic motivational approaches are provided in career development programs by Microsoft. The goal is to connect employee mission to company goals by tapping into broader human recognition of the intent and desire of the organization.
Hello everyone. Hello Irene. This is Raj Khadga, student ID 16288823. I'm talking about the Satya Nadella. Is the chairman and CEO of Microsoft. As my earlier friend Tilak and Samiksha talked about how he is implement the Microsoft Office, the outstanding level of tech communication. The Satya Nadella is the chairman and CEO of Microsoft, as we know, born in India and joined Microsoft in 1992. And he ranked with his vision and leadership. Under his guidance, Microsoft has embraced innovation, cloud computing, and a growth mindset, making him one of the most influential leaders in the tech world today. So, in my Next slide, I'm talking about how he managed leadership communication throughout the world. The communication is one of the Nadella outstanding strength. Nadella preferred to communicate at the greatest degree possible, not only through the written word but also via email and personal forum. His message to the masses is to set strategic goal and way to link those outcomes to employee motivation at all levels of the organization. Discussing about creating and leading team, their nature is based on trust building tactics and collaboration promotion. Employees are allowed to take on leadership responsibility in all aspects of their work to transition away from individual performance rating and celebrate team. The corruption promotes teamwork as its key success model, and talking about how he managed leading diversity and inclusion. Various programs were implemented and carried out to guide Microsoft to become inclusive as a company. One of them, Nadella, in hiring among different groups of talent or workplace access for employees with disability, the company actively promote diversity and local domination of the global market is achieved because of his cross-cutting focus on inclusion throughout all the company site.
Hello everyone, my name is Santosh Arial, student ID 1625623. Now I am going to explain about power, influence and leading change. Since taking charge as leader, Nadella has brought Microsoft massive innovations such as AI and cloud computing. Microsoft moved in with its partnerships such as GitHub and LinkedIn and OpenAI. He launched teams to receive transformation rather than forcing them. Another slide is all the overall conclusion. Here, Satya Nadella learned how to use his innovative mindset as well as display his empathy skills as advantage when he was leading the company. His ethical leadership methods were supported by employee empowerment and he used employee empowerment as its foundation towards his achievements. But we have Microsoft succeeding because Nadella was still growing in a growth mindset. Final recommendation for future leaders are like cultivate strong communication and emotional intelligence, keep evolving through continuous learning, lead with purpose, empathy, and a people first mindset. And these are overall reference for the overall slide. Thank you for listening. Thank you.